hoping that England will have a good game against Ghana in the group stages of this year's World Cup. What do you make of the chance of England
to win the World Cup?
I think England can.
Ghana. Both are very good. Beating Ghana and winning the World Cup is both.
It's more realistic.
I think we'll draw against Ghana and then we'll win the World Cup afterwards.
I like that. What do you make of Juventus Academy, though, by the way? This edifice put them to develop athletes in Ghana.
So actually, I'm impressed. First time that I'm here, and the pitch is fantastic. And you can see everybody's having a good time because it's a good place.
UK winning tomorrow, God willing?
Well, we're ahead right now. A few more minutes. If we win this one, then we're in good position for tomorrow.
It's obvious you guys will be in the fight.
I hope so. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Excellency Christian Rock, British High Commissioner to get the pleasure. Back to you, commentary position.
And well, that was the British High Commissioner, His Excellency Mr. Road. And well, they have 1 feet in the final now. And the game, if it continues as it stands, they would be going to the finals. It is the British High Commission who are on a high right now. Cleared. Eric run, charges towards it. Can he make the steal? Definitely not. Now the ball is hit. Domenico trying to intercept. British High Commission again. The ball is hit through. Francesco will help Abdallah Ibrahim. Chiwete James clears it out again. Ball stopped. Domenico trying to create space for his man. Beautiful play from Domenico, holding the ball. He's brought down, and the referee spots the infringements and whistles for a foul against the British High Commission. It's Jonathan who will stand behind this one, poised and ready. Jonathan again will roll the ball, and linesman Akbovi Richard will tell him where the ball must be. Jonathan. Kelly in position. Jonathan hits it hard. And Chiwete has nothing to worry about when this comes to him. Ball rolled, and play will start from behind. And now the British High Commission. Ball is hit through. If he picks it out, Ibrahim Abdallah. Well, he was offside. What are your general thoughts on the game so far? It is British High Commission 1, Italy 0.
Well, a disappointing end concerning the Italy side. We saw them against their first opponent. They were very, very good. Came back from a goal down against Ghana and won that game by 2-1. But since then, I think they've fallen down. And they've met a better team in Denmark and now the UK Embassy. I think the UK Embassy have been dominating them. Bullying them in almost every situation. Countless goal opportunities. Unfortunately, just 1 goal. It could have been more than 1 goal. So I think this is a total mismatch. But again, I think fatigue has set in for the Italians. And clearly, no many changes to their starting lineup. It's like the same team that I played from the start of the competition to now. So it's quite unfortunate. But I love them. I love how they play. I love some of their plays. But I think the UK Embassy has been dominant so far from start to finish.
Well, he is right. Fatigue has set in. The Italians do have the oldest players on the pitch, or the oldest average age on the pitch, but they have seemed to cause some ruckus when it comes to this competition. British High Commission, oh, Abdallah. Big hand to make that save and to keep his team in the game. What are your thoughts on Abdallah today?
I mean, if not for Abdallah, I'm sure Italy would not be here. I'm sure they would have even gotten the 3 points. He's been the best player so far for them on the pitch, and I think if they're able to, I don't know, after the game, if the game should end this way, that means it will be difficult for them. But if they're able to bounce back and go to the finals and win the tournament, man of the tournament, no doubt. Undoubtedly, Abdallah is a man of the tournament contender.
And well, Ibrahim Abdallah, contender for man of the tournament. Akili will be coming on as Big Sam goes off. And ladies and gentlemen, do not judge a book by its cover. He might definitely have something in store for the Italians. The British High Commission, Abdallah now saves. Akili calls for it. Abdallah, well, he will tell Akili to come down and rest his horse. Kick hard, trying to find Domenico. And well, the British High Commission will have nothing to worry about there.
I think it's a much better game we've seen from the UK in this final game. So far, this has been their best performance. The telepathy, the understanding, the cohesion between the boys. I think this is by far their best game. And if they go to the finals, I think it's deserving that they go to the final. They've been solid, actually solid in this game. They've been tested by the Italians, but they've been able to, prove beyond their method that their team meant to go to the final. So this is great outing, from the British High Commission, and it's very important. Clemento Suarez, you understand, is now on the pitch. I hope he gets enough time to kick the ball at least. I'm just watching the time. We have a few minutes to end the proceedings here.
And well, ladies and gentlemen, Clemento Suarez seems to be the super sub. And well, what is the referee saying? Well, he says no penalty. Domenico brought down. And well, as fate would have it, the ball rests on the feet of Clemento Suarez.
Clemento Suarez.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Antoine Semenya of our time. We would never forget his post on Instagram, solidifying his stance as a substitute. If Semenya doesn't go, Semenya would have to make headway. And the referee will give him a yellow. Abdul with a bit of disrespect to the match officiator. And what do you think about that in games?
It's never called for. I mean, dissent is not something that we want to entertain. So again, we need to maintain discipline in the game. So understandably, the referee had to, caution him with the yellow card.
Sportsman-like behavior. And well, Emmanuel behind this one tries his luck. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Glee Azuri never dies. How did that happen? And well, it is sight that will come. Clemento celebrating with the Italians. And you start to question yourself, what team does he play for? He will tell his boys to come down. And well, a stroke of bad luck as soon as he came on.
But how is Clemento celebrating with the Italians after they get an equalizer? I mean, it baffles me.
We would never know. Well, Clemento seems to be a player that plays for all teams. He will celebrate with the Italians and celebrate with the Brits as well. Coach Paolo, mastermind. It is now the British High Commission 1, Glee Azuri 1. And now Akili starts the press. Like I said, do not judge a book by its cover. He has the Dembele fire in his eyes. It is the British High Commission who will start to juggle the ball around. And it seems they might be going away with just 1 point or none at all if it continues. Akili pressing. Michele pressing as well. The British High Commission relax play. Referee Bismarck says the game has to continue. And Emmanuel, what a brilliant free kick there. That is the first free kick goal of the tournament. You've been looking for one and then you've gotten one. What do you think about that?
I mean, solid. You could clearly see the way he positioned the ball. But I thought it was poor defending too. It was very direct. We all know where the ball was going. So I thought they could have put a lot of bodies just to thwart that attack, but unfortunately they just couldn't do that. So
and well, sometimes luck is on your side if you fight for it. It is God who has maneuvered his way out of the situation. Akili, well, he will not meet the requirements of that pass. British High Commission now. Neves setting in momentum on the side of Glee Azuri. Akili's pressing. I did tell you, he does have that Dembele fire in his eye. The man is pressing. And if he's pressing at his age, what excuse does Mbappe have? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching a game. It is hit wide. Hussein running towards the side. And the ball will go back to Chibete James.
So it's done and dusted.
It is done and dusted.
We can agree that the British High Commission, by points or per points, they are the top team for today. So a victory, 2 draws for them.
Yeah.
making 5 points for them.
Yeah.
Italy equally next to them because they also won a game against Ghana and also have
4
drawn
points.
here. So 4 points for them. So they're the two best teams. Ghana also on 4 points. But unfortunately for Ghana is that Ghana head to head against Italy. Italy beat Ghana by 2-1. So you want to look at the top teams, the two teams you are witnessing at the moment. Italy against the British High Commission. I'm sure these are the two teams, according to the officials, that are making the finals. Ghana, per their standards, probably would have to fight for a third place. But again, we have to wait for the official confirmation for tomorrow's matches.
Well, they will go home, rest, reset, and repeat. Tomorrow, we'll come back here again. And well, ladies and gentlemen, we have had a brilliant tournament.
Yeah.
It is the Embassy Cup, the first of its kind, the first edition. And you're watching it live on GTV Sports Plus, where the legends live, and streaming live on Juventus Ghana YouTube as well. My name is Chris Ako, and I've been here with
Isaac Tete, obviously. Tomorrow we come your way with another entertaining and enthralling set of matches where you're going to see the third place winner and the ultimate winner of the first edition of the Embassies World Cup Ghana 2026. It's been a wonderful session. It's been a wonderful afternoon through to the evening, and a wonderful time with you. Tomorrow, catch us in the afternoon, same time, where we bring you the final set of matches from the Juventus Football Academy. It's bye from us from the Juventus Football Academy. Bye. Have a great evening. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, all mothers in Ghana. Thank you very much for listening and enjoying the stream.